Yeah, hi there, Rich. This is a great event, and it is littered with legends. How about this? Combined in the field, 900-plus international tournament victories, 42 major championships, 9 players who have been ranked #1 at one point in their career, and 9 World Golf Hall of Fame members. And as you mentioned, Rich, it is tough to crack into the PNC Championship, but Gary Woodland, who of course is the U.S. Open champion, is the rookie in the field this week, along with his dad, Dan. Now, Gary's very excited to have his dad alongside here in this prestigious championship. Equally excited is Dan. Why? Because not only is he going to play inside the ropes in competition with his son, but he also has his daughter on the bag for him. His wife is here, and all the grandkids are gathered here in Orlando. And yes, Dan and Gary, along with everyone in the field here, will be celebrating golf, but more importantly, they'll be celebrating family.
It was exciting. Obviously, when I won the major in 19, that definitely came to mind that we'd have an opportunity someday to play in this. And then when I got the call a couple months ago, I'm like, I'm ready. Let's see. He'd been in Kansas, and I didn't know how much he was playing and if he'd be able to come. It's a long week here. It's not just a couple of days of golf. But I made him. He jumped right at it. There was no hesitation. There was no thinking about it. He was ready to go. So a couple of months later, here we are.
Oh, look, it's amazing. You know, we used to watch this tournament, as you know, and both of us live here in Orlando, so we knew about it. This is a big event in the area that we live, and it was great. My son took up the game, and then I won a major, which would allow me to get in and play. And then to have the opportunity last year was amazing. You know, it's so interesting. It's an interesting dynamic when your family has watched you compete at the highest level for so many years. And you can try and explain it to them, but you're not always able to put the right words to it to let them know how it feels and how intense it can be. And so to have your family with you inside the ropes and be able to enjoy that whilst competing against legends of the game it's a blast. I mean, we've absolutely loved it.
It's a special week. You know, I think first of all, you know, with Tabitha and Callie's caddied a bunch. Tabitha gets to kind of watch and see the whole family. I think it's, you know, as a parent, I get to share what we do week in and week out, competing, but you get to do it with your family, and it's a special week. I would say that the kids or the fathers, they have the best time, but then the pros ourselves, I promise you, we even have more fun. It's just so much fun to share the competition, to be out here together, what PNC does, what this event means to the PGA Tour and the PGA Tour champions is incredible, and so I can't, you know, we all as pros, we love getting that invite. We love, you know, getting the email saying, hey, we'd love for you to join us, and it's so fun to share with family.
The blessings to be here for a family week. You know, I'm playing with Brady, Dino's caddy, my son-in-law's caddy, and I mean, we just make it an entire family affair and enjoy the week. We looking forward to the invite each year, praying we get it, and it's just, you know, it's one of those things, especially as the years pass on. Watching the kids grow and get older, you know, you don't take it for granted any day here.
As our friend Alistair said, we're defending champions, kind of. A long gap. So we're excited to be back, and excited to be playing together. And it's gotten us both, you know, practicing a little bit and playing together at home. So we're excited to be here.
Such a treat to get to come down here this time of year, right before the holidays, hang out with family, and get to see a bunch of old friends that I grew up with on tour, and people I grew up idolizing, and get to be inside the ropes with them, and that's a lot of fun.
And you hear from Davis Love and his son Drew there. Interestingly, they are two-time champions here at the PNC Championship. They won in 2012, and they also won in 2018. That was the last time the duo was eligible to compete in the PNC Championship. One of the bylaws is that no player can be on a tour permanently. I'm talking about the amateur, son or child, daughter or whatever. They cannot be a part of any tour. Now, Drew Love, after 2018, well, he was part of the professional tour. He was pursuing his quest to get to the PGA Tour. He played on the Asian Tour. He also dabbled on the PGA Tour with sponsor invitations along with the Korn Ferry Tour, and he played on what is now the PGA Tour Americas. Well, he hasn't played a PGA Tour professional event or any kind of professional tour event since 2023, so now he is back eligible, and he is playing here in the PNC Championship with his dad, Davis Love III. Now, there's only one guy, one player, that has been in every one of the PNC championships, and that is the great Lee Trevino.